everyone.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Steve.
And I'm Mark.
And this is Smokeysteveandmarc.
Yes, it is.
Welcome back.
Oh, yes. And welcome to a very merry Dollar Tree Christmas. Yeah. Love me a dollar store.
Oh, God, I do. Remember back in the day when it was like $1?
When it was $1, right? I do remember those days.
Before the 25% markup.
Well, when you think of it, really, the dollar store all the dollar stores started with the old
99-cent stores originally.
Yeah, you can tell his age. It goes back further than that. The 5
Five
and
and
dime
dime
store.
I have
Yes.
parents.
And well, yeah, I
They
know.
told
Well,
me
I do
about
too. And then, obviously with inflation and the changing of times, it became the dollar store. And now, I don't know. We have no true dollar stores left anymore.
No.
Dollar Tree is now $1.25.
It's a thing of the past. Another victim of COVID and the passing of time, I guess.
I guess.
Nevertheless,
I don't know.
It's still a great deal.
Yeah.
So,
it is. You have to admit, you still can find some pretty good deals at the Dollar Tree, and it's a lot of fun there too.
Yeah,
you can make it be fun, I should say.
Yeah, you can get ideas for new stuff. And like you said, every so often you find something that's like, I can't believe this is
You're
$1.
like, what? I know, right?
And then you find something that you're like, I wouldn't even pay $1.
Right,
You know.
exactly.
But there's a nice variety. It's seasonal products. If you guys do crafting,
Yeah.
They have all that stuff there.
I like one of my favorite things to do is to just go to the Dollar Tree and just look and come up with ideas, I like doing stuff like that. And tonight we have projects, we have recipes, we have interesting facts all around the Dollar Tree and Christmas. I know. I always feel like when I drag you to the dollar store that you don't like it.
It depends. It depends how long we stay in the store.
Oh, I know you don't like craft stores.
If I know, oh God, no, I'm traumatized. Joanne Fabric, my mother is a wonderful crochet master.
She is.
But I spent a lot of Friday nights of my youth killing time in Joanne Fabric, or to look at yarn.
Yeah. Now I could waste a good hour.
People that are
2 hours.
People are like so into yarn though, like
they are
in the crafting. But dollar store, grocery shopping even I do.
They have yarn at the dollar store now too. They do. They have everything there, and we're gonna show you some of those things you can do at the Dollar Tree. Yeah. So throughout the video today, we'll have little tips and tricks and projects and recipes, and we have little cards that are gonna come in with people that sent in their favorite thing to do at the Dollar Tree. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. But I thought it might be good to start with a few interesting facts. What do you think?
I think it's a good idea.
Because I often wondered how, what the origins of the Dollar Tree was. Like, not really until we started doing this video. And then I'm like, okay, there has to be like an inception and all of that. And it turns out it's a little confusing, but it is pretty interesting. And I have some things jotted down right here. So, now, okay, with its big green vibrant sign, right? It just kind of lures you right in there. It's no secret that the Dollar Tree is one of the most successful dollar store franchises ever. It's no secret, right? And it's been around since the 1950s. Now that was something that I never knew, but it wasn't always the variety store kind of looked like that we know today. So this is what happened. So a guy by the name of K.R. Perry opened a franchise of the Ben Franklin variety store. Now if you remember Ben Franklin's, they were like a discount arts and crafts store kind of, and there's still some around in small towns across the country. There's a few still left. Wow. Maybe one in your hometown. If there is, let me know down below. I was only in one my whole life, and it was in Florida, and I was like 10 years old, and I haven't seen one since. But so yes, he opened a franchise of the Ben Franklin store in 1953. Now later on, he split his store off from that chain and he renamed it K&K 5 and 10. Okay, that's pretty easy so far, right? Then he opened another variety store along with his son Doug, and that was called K&K Toys in 1970. Now you may remember K&K Toys because all through the 70s and 80s, this store expanded and expanded in malls all across the country. It was K&K Toys.
Wow.
I remember K&K toys. It was like in every mall, like
Yeah.
where I lived. Like it was in every single mall, you know? So his son then went on to open another variety store. Yep, yet another variety store. And that was called Only a Dollar. I also remember that one. I've seen that store around. It's funny how they're all kind of
like
all tied together,
Yeah.
right? Well, in the 90s, KB Toys, you know KB Toys.
I know KB Toys. I spent a lot of my childhood. When we went to the mall, instead of Joanne Fabric,
Yep.
we'd go look at KB Toys.
KB Toys, I know. Well, KB Toys bought out K&K Toys.
Okay.
That was the Perry's store, right? And they used that money to expand Only a Dollar. The store, Only a Dollar. And that is what later became the Dollar Tree, and that was in 1993.
Okay.
And I mean, really, like, the rest is history.
Yeah.
I mean, the Dollar Tree has grown so much, especially during the recession. The Dollar Tree grew and grew and grew, and it kept, like, buying out these smaller dollar store chains. They just kept buying them out. And their latest acquisition was Family Dollar. And Family Dollar, you probably know Family Dollar, like Dollar General. It's like variety store.
It's not $1, but it's on the cheaper end of things.
Yeah, right. Well, they acquired that whole chain, and it immediately expanded them to over 15,000 stores across the country.
Oh, wow.
And they really didn't have any plans on getting rid of Family Dollar. They did convert some of them to Dollar Trees, but their newest thing, and it makes total sense, are these combo stores. Dollar Tree and Family Dollar all under the same roof. Pretty interesting concept there. And, I mean, I would go. We don't have any here. But their goal is to have over 650 of these combo stores by the end of 2022. And 4,000 of them nationwide and in Canada in the coming years.
Wow, that's
I
ambitious.
think they'll be successful with that model. That's my opinion. I don't know. I don't know.
So.
But I found that pretty interesting. See how it was kind of like confusing, but not.
Yeah, it's like there was this, and then the 5 and dime,
Well, I remember Ben Franklin. I remember K&K Toys. I remember Only a Dollar. I had no idea that they were all the Dollar Tree.
They were all the same.
Yeah, same family, same company, and all that.
And then, like you said, Dollar Tree started. There was all these independent dollar stores right around the same time. In my hometown, we had 2 on Main Street.
Yeah.
A blooming metropolis. But they were taken out too.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree pushed up. The prices were the same, but the items they had were so much newer and better at Dollar Tree than they were at the mom and pop ones. I don't think they could compete. It's like when Blockbuster came in and drove everybody out.
Right.
And then Netflix came in and took them out the kneecaps.
Yeah.
Now there's no Blockbusters either.
And I remember back in the day, like in the 70s, my grandmother liked those type of stores. And back then it was like Murphy's. I don't know if you remember Murphy's. Yeah. And there was the Ben Franklin. And then there was another one. I can't remember the name of it. But there were a lot of these variety store type stores. And they were just so much fun. And I really love shopping in them. But, well, there was just a little history of the Dollar Tree. I think we should get on and do something fun.
Yeah, let's do something.
You want to do something fun?
Yeah.
All right. I think you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Oh, tell us what you're going to do.
I'm going to head into the kitchen. And we are going to put together a sweet treat for about $3 to $4, depending on whether you want sprinkles or not.
All from Dollar Tree?
All from the Dollar Tree.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
All right.
Let's go. And hello, everyone. So we are in the kitchen on the cheap. So we want to make a little snack, a little something to have on to keep, of course, the cost low. So we're going to make Rolo pretzel sandwiches. Pretty easy. It's beginner's level as far as difficulty, and there's only like 4 ingredients, so you could drop $4. The ingredients, obviously pretzels. Now you want to find, if you can, the woven ones. These are butter snaps. They certainly don't have to be. So that you can have a nice full space to drop our Rolos. Rolos are the other thing. So we bought 2 bags, and it came out to 25 of them. This recipe should yield 25. So we have all the Rolos there. If you're not familiar, they come in a roll or in a little bag. And they're soft caramel in the middle and milk chocolate on the outside. So that's that. We also want to dip our little sandwiches when they're done, so I have a bag of chocolate chips. Very nice. And we didn't buy these, but if you have sprinkles around, use them. They'll be great even without. Okay, so let's begin. Pretty simple. Unroll all the Rolos. Count out your pretzels. So we're going to make 25. So I'm over here with our oven preheated to 250. Low heat. Now for each one of the pretzels, we take a Rolo and put it on top. And so on. And so on and so on. Ta-da! So, we're almost there. We're getting there, we're getting there. Now that these have the Rolos on top, we're going to put them into our 250 degree oven for about 3 minutes tops. We're not trying to melt these down flat, we just want them to soften up a little bit. That enough when we put another pretzel on top, it'll give, it'll yield. It won't run, but it'll yield. So in we go, 3 minutes, and we'll all find out together how that turns out. So, we'll see. And here they are. Gently, gently. So you can see they still give the illusion of being solid. But you want to work a little quickly here. We're going to take one of the other pretzels, put it down on top, and press gently. The chocolate will start to come through the weave. That's what makes it good. Press it down. There's always one. We'll do one more. And so on, and so on, and so on. La-ta-da! Aren't they cute? Chocolate pretzels. It'll yield. It'll yield. Don't go over 3 minutes. I'm impressed myself that they didn't turn into mush. So anyhow, these need to cool completely. You can throw them in the fridge for maybe 5 minutes or so, or you can leave them out on the counter. After that, we're going to get into melting the chocolate so that we can dip them. So I'll show you that when we get back. Back again. We should do this more often. So here are the Rolo pretzel sandwiches. These have chilled. They took about 10 minutes in the fridge for us. Now they get their chocolate dip. So nothing fancy. As much as you like, as little as you like, as much as you have. Parchment. And while it's still gooey, sprinkles. Alright. Just keep going. Alright. So, there you have it. Doesn't they look good? Now you can throw these back into the fridge for another 10 minutes or so just to set up, and then they're ready to serve. Otherwise, room temperature unless your house is really, really hot. And there you have it. Rolo pretzel sandwiches.
Well, I'm impressed.
I am too. I'm stunned.
Look at the little bags.
Aren't they cute?
Yes. What a fun... That was a fun recipe, too.
It was fun, and you can do it all. There's no stove. The kids could do it. You know, temper the chocolate in the microwave, and sit down. And they're gonna make a mess, but that's part of the fun.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's part of the fun.
Make some for company, and then.
And need I say, super delicious too.
Oh my God, so good!
They're
the caramel and the chocolate.
And most importantly, another addition to our Christmas cookie platter.
There you go.
Good job. I like that. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'll be up next. But before that, a little interesting fact for you.
Okay.
Did you know you can get steak at the Dollar Tree?
Oh,
yes, you can. Those stores that have those big freezers in the back, they have become pretty popular for selling a steak. Now, it's only 3.5 ounces, okay?
It's like a deck of cards.
But hey, you know, it's not a bad deal if you want to get a couple pieces of meat and you're on a tight budget. And ABC's poll, all of the people who took that poll answered that it was not nearly as bad as they thought it would be.
What a ringing endorsement, isn't it? Also, did you know, Dollar Tree, speaking of poverty, takes coupons. You can use manufacturer's coupons at Dollar Tree, no issue. They don't double.
That's
but
crazy.
You're taking whatever that amount is off of $1.25.
Yeah,
so
save even more.
I used to kill it. I killed it one time on Progresso soups. They used to have those 4 for $5, 5 for $4, and they're all $1 there.
Yeah.
So I think I paid like $1 for 4 cans.
Yeah,
of
they
soup.
usually have like a buck off for 4 cans or something in the paper. Oh, wow.
And there's enough name brands at Dollar Tree that you can really, if you're targeting it, you could really do well.
Yeah.
If you're a couponer, you could go in and clean house. There was no limits on coupon uses as far as I saw. So it's definitely worth checking out. Keep an eye open at some coupons.
That's an interesting fact.
Yeah, like you said, save even more money.
Yes,
So
definitely. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, want to make something? It's DIY time, and we have a great little project to do today. And of course, everything we need we can get right at the Dollar Tree. Oh, this is such a fun little project to do too, you know? We are gonna make a farmhouse village, just perfect for the holidays. A little decor piece to put on top of your mantle or maybe on your table. Well, let's get right to it. It all starts with our materials. Now remember, we got everything at the Dollar Tree. So I got these little pieces of wood that they sell there, and these are 1/4 inch by 2 inch pieces of wood. I got 2 18 inches long, and I got 4 12 inches long. I also had a scrap piece of wood, but you could always just buy another one of these. We need that for the base of our village. Then we need some paint, and you can choose whatever colors you like. I went with a holiday theme. I have red, green, and blue for the paint. And then of course you'll need some paint brushes and your hot glue gun, and then you're gonna need some white paint. How about these paint pens? That's a chalk marker, and there's a metallic white one and a regular paint pen. You want it in white. These are what we're going to make our windows with. Now, if you don't have it or don't want to purchase these, you can just use regular white paint and a thin brush too. And y'all, that's it for the materials. Okay, so the very first thing I did was I just sanded down those wood pieces just a little bit so we had no rough edges around the outside, okay? And then I painted them, y'all. Now, the paints that I used, I chose like a holiday color. I think I already told you that, holiday colors. I did some red and green and blue. I think I even did a lavender and a teal, and you can get different colors by mixing your colors, of course. You know, I did green, the green and the blue. I mixed them together and had a nice teal color. And so the choice of colors, that's all up to you, okay? So, you want to see what they look like? Ta-da! There we go. There. So I have a red, and I added some white to the red, and I have a little not pink color there, and we have purple and blue and teal and green. And for that base piece, I just painted him red. We're not going to see him at all, but you know, I like a finished looking project, so I painted him too. So like I said, you can choose whatever colors you want for this. And then I just cut the top of one of them. I just made a little point there for the top of the house, you know, because all these little strips of wood, they're actually going to be the buildings of our village. Now, I probably shouldn't have called this a village, although I do like calling it a village. This would be more like a city block once we're done. But, you know, we'll see what you think at the end, okay? All right. So now everything is painted here. And what we're going to do is we're going to make each one of these pieces of wood look like it's like a, you know, like a tall building on a city block, right? Each one will be a different building. And we're going to do that by painting windows and doors and little accents on it, okay? So here's a little tip. Of course, you could use your white paint and a little, paintbrush like this. You could absolutely do that. But I did find these white markers at the Dollar Tree. And out of all three of them, definitely, I'm going to get the right one here. It was the chalk one. Here it is. The white chalk marker. Oh, it was so easy to use. It saved so much time. So if your Dollar Tree has this, grab it for sure. This out of the way. And really, you can do this any way you like. The point of it is to make it look like a building of some sort by putting windows on there. Now, I'm not even going to attempt to do this upside down, y'all. I have to do it facing me. I couldn't. I don't know, mate. Nah, we're not gonna do that. All right, so I just started by freehanding a little door at the bottom. Literally, I just drew it like this. So you have like the outline of a door, right? And then we're gonna do some windows. Now, the thing about this is really don't stress on the imperfections. If you don't make a straight line, that is fine. If all of your windows don't match, that's totally fine. Actually, I do encourage you to be a little rustic with it or amateur with it, like that. See how some of the lines cross and some of them don't connect and some of them are a little wiggly, this will really add to the rustic look to it and to the farmhouse look to it, okay? And you're going to repeat this process on all of your wood strips. And you can do different shapes, different sizes on all of them. Just have a lot of fun with it. That's the most important thing. Ta-da! And here they are. There's no way I'm going to be able to hold all of them up, but there's those there. And then we have these. And see how, they're not perfect. I am not an artist. I don't claim to be. But it really, I tell ya, when these all get put together, it's going to look cool. You kind of want it to look that way, all right? So, okay, now that we have all of our windows and doors on and our wood is painted, we're going to kind of decide how we want to lay them out. I think we're going to do them in this order like that. Yes. Okay, so now we have it figured out how we want it to look. Now we're going to attach them all together. And to do that, that's where our glue gun comes in. And yes, you can absolutely get a glue gun at the Dollar Tree. So now we're going to butt them up together using our glue gun. And, hottest setting, of course. And the most important thing is you want to make sure that the bottoms are all nice and even, okay? All right, let's get to it. Okie dokie, now that we're all glued together, we're going to put our base on. So I have the back facing up right now, and this is just that scrap piece of wood I was telling you about. And what we're going to do is we're going to glue it long ways to the bottom of our city village here, even with the bottom. And this will give us some added support, and it's what will make our village stand upright. Ta-da! Isn't it adorable? It's kind of cute there. Okay, so I'm glad it worked. No, I knew it would work. All right, so now we have our village, and now it's time to put some little accents on there, some little finishing touches. So I just got some pipe cleaners, some, sparkly pipe cleaners, and I just rolled them up into little round circles like this to represent wreaths. And I think I'm going to put them maybe, just maybe a couple. That's it. I don't, it's meant to be very rustic and minimal, but a few little finishing touches, I think always make something look just a little better. All right. So we're going to put you right there. And there it is. Kind of cute, huh? What do you think? Do you like it? See, it just added a couple little wreaths. It just just a couple little things, just to kind of give it that little Christmas feel, you know, little finishing touch. So, oh, I like how it turned out. Oh, cool. Okay, so you know what? Let's go put her somewhere, okay? Because that's when we get the full effect. All right, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think? Do you like it? I think he looks cute. I have it on the little rack next to our front door there. And you can get a view like that. There it is. And there you have it, our farmhouse city village. Oh, that was fun to make.
Yeah.
You know, it was, that's like my type of project. You know, there's no frills to it. It's just, you could watch TV and paint and draw it was just a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you did. It's really easy. And you know what? You don't even have to buy the wood. If you have like scrap wood at your house, like you use scrap wood, whatever. So I really liked that project. I'm glad it turned out. That was one of the ones I wasn't sure if it was going to turn out or not. I didn't practice before or anything.
It slides neatly in with the other Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
So it's like an urban Christmas. You know?
Oh, an urban Christmas village. I love it. Love it.
Very cool.
But anyway, so we have one last little thing for you. You know, when I work on a short, I got to give you a little sneak peek. Well, this one is, another Dollar Tree project / recipe. Check it out. Oh, we're gonna make some chocolate candy cane hearts, and everything we need we can get right at the Dollar Tree. First, unwrap those candy canes and place them in a heart shape on some parchment paper. Then peel those Twizzlers, make a loop, and squeeze the ends together. Place them right underneath your heart-shaped candy canes. Next, take an extra candy cane and crush it up. And now we melt that chocolate! Ta-da! Now let's pour that chocolate. And sprinkle with that crushed candy cane. Now refrigerate for 10 minutes. Ta-da! Pretty festive. And pretty darn adorable too, don't you think? Oh, well that is... And yet another addition for our cookie platters. Yes, they're coming along really nice, huh?
Yeah, we're getting there.
They are. We're going to have to make a playlist of just the platter, too, because people have been asking, you know, I'm following along the platter. How am I going to know, like, what video that you're making something for the platter in, you know? So maybe I'll put, like, a little icon on the thumbnail or something like that. Or we could make a playlist up of just the platter or whatever. But on Mondays with Mark, we'll sort it all out, okay?
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Well, thank y'all for being here for a Dollar Tree Christmas.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed it.
We sure did. So thanks for watching. Please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You get alerts when we have new videos and go live. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, email address, contact info, all that stuff's below. We're doing a card exchange for Christmas.
We are.
So our P.O. box is down in the description as well. Thank you for watching, and I will catch up with you tomorrow for One Miss Foodie Beauty.
Oh, yes, you will. And remember, we're right smack dab in the middle of our cookie recipe swap. You still have a few days to get those recipes to us. We pick all the winners on Mondays with Mark. That's the 12th of December, okay? So our email address is down below. Get your favorite cookie recipe to us as soon as you can, okay? Thanks again, everybody. We hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next time. Ciao!
Bye.
I want a pretzel.